Alright, so we've got the replay up right here. Some interesting things to notice. First off, I guess the Kabalion didn't come, the Rhydon didn't come, which makes sense. I think all the Pokemon he brought have much more impact against me. Mega Slowbro obviously would have impact if he didn't, if I didn't have stuff specifically set up to capitalize on that. But I mean, there's not really a it's not really like a very obvious thing that I would bring my specific Gothitelle set to answer that. So I can definitely see the Slowbro. Darmanitan, super good versus the team. I don't have solid switch-ins to Flare Blitz. Like I said, that's like the entire reason I brought the Cavagargus. I also have, I guess, a quad resist to fire, but like I said, Darmanitan, super scary Pokemon to the team. Thundurus, super scary to the team. That's why I brought the Pokemon that I brought. Gengar, scary. All these Pokemon are scary, so I'll just lead it off. I lead off with Charizard because it's going to lead off with, against stuff like Darmanitan, it would force something like Rock Slide. But lead off with this is Clef, so I'm just going to go for the Iron Tail. As we see, he's a berry, so that's kind of cool, I guess, to know. He has Rocks up. I'm going to double because he's very, very obviously going into the Slowbro right here. That's exactly what happens. And I'm just going to fire off the Bloom Doom. If he went for Slack Off right there, good play, but I didn't see him going just right for the Slack Off. I was pretty sure it wouldn't kill anyways, based on my calcs, but getting damage off was fine because I can just follow it up with an Energy Ball. And like, the thing is, he's just gonna kill me obviously with the Darmanitan. But the thing is with Gothitelle versus Mega Slowbro, you're a little bit kind of hesitant to just go for a Slack Off first turn, because what if I went for Calm Mind first turn, right? Then you're kind of in the back, you lost a turn for nothing. I'm basically Specs now with the ability to switch moves with an Assault Vest, basically, and I did that in one turn, and you click Slack Off and gained no health. So yeah, I would assume he's kind of hesitant to go for the Slack Off first turn, which is why I felt justified going for the Bloom Doom first turn. He's gonna knock me out with Flare Blitz. I didn't want to go hard into Darmanitan, not with Rocks up. This is an opportunity for me to defog. Again, it would have been so much better if I just had Rocks here. If I went for Rocks that turn, I would have been in such a better situation. And this play right here was really bad. I should have went hard Charizard, if anything. I thought he might Nasty Plot or something, but I think I just stayed in because I knew I could take the Hidden Power Ice, but that was a super bad play. I had Charizard. I had full health Charizard in the back. There was no reason for me to not go into Charizard. I would, in my opinion, or even the turn, yeah, because now I lost my Defogger. So now not only do I not have Rocks, but he's gonna get Rocks up on me. So that's really bad. But I mean, I can bring in Coco now, so that's kind of cool. He goes hard into the Snorlax. We see he takes a pretty sizable chunk of damage, but obviously because of Gluttony, he's going to get it all back right here with the Berry. That's nice to know though, because it means he is not thick fat, so he's not going to be taking hits from Zard very good. I'm going to double on me hoping he doubles into something like Clef right there, but he doesn't, and I dodged a Toxic, so I feel kind of bad for that. Getting rid of the Thundurus is nice because my Electric Immunity is gone. He's kind of forced to go for the Earthquake here with the Darmanitan because, I mean, I've got a Charizard. You don't fuck around with Charizard. And I actually double on the Earthquake. There was a lot of talking going on there, so I'm not sure if we really noticed, but he goes for Earthquake, and then I actually pulled the double on that turn into my Charizard, hoping he would go into something like the Clefable, which is what he does. Clefable or even the Snorlax, either or works. I probably should have went for Iron Tail there, but yeah, a little bit of a misplay right there, because yeah, like I said, now we get Rocks up, and Rocks stay up, and so yeah, that's very unfortunate. I definitely think he's going to be forced to go for Earthquake that turn again, especially because I'm at +1, so this is a good opportunity to bring Cavagargus in and go for the rest. I didn't reveal the rest before, so him staying in and going for Earthquake is definitely a play that makes sense. I double out into the Charizard because I think, okay, he's going to go into Gengar, I can get a Drain Dance on that and outspeed it, but turns out he's actually double Scarf Darm and Scarf Gengar, so that's really bad. I definitely should have played a lot smarter around there because now I have 3 Pokemon left, and only one of them is offensive, and the other 2 are like walled by the other things on his team. So yeah, that's definitely a play I shouldn't have made. I really wanted to get that Drain Dance up because I wanted to be able to deal with the Darmanitan, because he took a bit of damage from like Rocky Helmet and Flare Blitz and stuff, so he, if I'm not mistaken, would be in range of the +1. So I kind of wanted to get that because, like I said, I didn't really see him being double Scarf. Double Scarf makes sense, I would say, especially because I got stuff like Coco. But anyways, I'm going to be stopping pretty soon because pretty soon we're going to get into a bit of a stalemate. But I guess we're recycling here. let's see, I think I pulled a Shadow Ball here with the Sleep Talk. I don't think I revealed Sleep Talk yet, so that's actually very nice that we get that. Yeah, Flare Blitz does a shitload of damage, as you'll see right there. I believe I might have taken the second hit. If I didn't get the Shadow Ball right there, I believe I would take the second hit because he lacks Sheer Force, and then I could have rested right there and he would have died to recoil. That's kind of a cool thing. I go into Dino, and I throw off a Wish here, and here's the thing, right? I really wanted to go hard into Cofagrigus right here, because there's no way he stays in with Gengar. He's going into Snorlax right now, right? So I really wanted to go into Cofagrigus because I thought it would just it would speed up the game a lot, because it would just, like, get me a free heal with Cofagrigus. So I really wanted that, but there's no reason to risk that. Like, there's no reason to risk that when that Pokemon is the only thing keeping me from losing to Snorlax, right? So I really wanted to go hard into Cofagrigus. I gotta say that I really wanted to, but there was no reason to make that play. And he already showed off Toxic with Snorlax, so Toxic Curse doesn't really sound like that much of a set. So the reason I wanted to do that originally was because I was a little bit afraid that he would come in obviously on the Psychic, then as I throw off a Wish he goes for Curse, and then he would have the +1 and be able to actually threaten the Cofagrigus. So that's what I was a little bit afraid of, but like I said, I looked back and I saw the Toxic, and I'm like, I really don't believe he would be Toxic plus, I don't think he would be Toxic, Recycle, Earthquake, Curse, Mono Curse, especially against a team with Gliscor, so I wanted to play it as safe as I could, and for that reason, I didn't pull the double into the Cofagrigus. So that makes any sense. But anyways, he doubles into the Gengar on me going into that, which is a fairly obvious play, obviously, because I needed, the only reason I threw the Wish Out was to pass it. I'm going to be getting enough health back with the Regenerator that I don't really have to play too carefully around the Gengar. But we get the Cofagrigus back in right here, and I believe we just hard Shadow Ball, which is nice, so we catch the Gengar on the switch in, so I'm pretty happy about that play. But after this, it takes a million turns. We just, yeah, he's got, his last move is Ice Punch, so his only way of beating me is freezing me, so we're just going to be spamming attacks for a long time. I'm spamming stuff like Haze. All I have to do is, like, wear him out of PP. Yeah, I eventually just come in on an Ice Punch. If he froze me, that would be annoying. That would just make the game a lot longer. But yeah, he had one Earthquake left on that turn, so if he went for Earthquake on that turn, that would be a dank play. But yeah, we get Coco in on the turn. Obviously, he didn't get his berry back that turn because of Mummy got rid of Gluttony, so he would have actually had to have been at a lower amount of health. So we just got him in range of Thunderbolt, and then we brought Coco in on an Ice Punch. And yeah, we were able to finish off. So 76 turns for those of you who can't see the actual turns, but yeah, we were able to pull it out. I definitely played a little bit poorly with a lot of the Pokemon. I played poorly with the Charizard, so I definitely played poorly with the Charizard versus the Gengar, for instance. I definitely played poorly with the Charizard versus the Gengar. I definitely played poorly with the Gliscor versus the Thundurus as well. I would definitely say I played poorly versus that, but it was a fun game. Very happy I was able to pull off the win with this, like, with that beautiful turn 2. I was so happy with that turn 2. I got Gothitelle in on a double, predicting the Slowbro, and then I was able to blow it away with the prep. So I really liked the parts of that game that was down to prep, and the parts of the game that was down to the playing, because I felt very happy about that play. So I would have felt very sad if I lost after making that play. But yeah, that's week 1, and I guess I'll see you guys for week 2.